Welcome to Webb City Cardinals Baseball on KNEO 91.7 FM with live audio and video online at kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show of the Webb City Cardinals. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good afternoon and welcome here to the campus of Webb City High School for the home opener for your Lady Cardinal softball today. They come into this game 1-1 on the year as they defeated McDonald County last week and then lost to Nixa earlier this week. Today, the Waynesville Lady Tigers come to town. Along with studio producer Roberta Foster back in our KNEO studios, this is Tim Workman here to bring you this afternoon's ball game. Well, the girls hit 3 home runs on Tuesday night, but it wasn't enough, as Nixa defeated them 6-4. Abby Sargent with a home run, Kylie Sargent with a home run, and Chasney Brown. A 4-run uprising by Nixa in one inning and 2 more runs in the other was too much to overcome as the Cardinals fell to 1-1. Waynesville has already played 5 games this year as they was in a Labor Day tournament. They're 2-3 on the year. We'll talk more about today's game in Cardinal softball after this 3-minute break as we continue our countdown to first pitch, sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Who Hot Mongolian and Grill. You're listening to Cardinal Pregame here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives.
Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-thru, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals! Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
And back here with countdown to first pitch, sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Who Hot Mongolian Grill. The umpires are meeting at home plate. So let's Now take a rundown of your starting lineups. Those are sponsored by Papa John's Pizza of Webb City and Reeves Tire and Automotive. First, for the Waynesville Lady Tigers, in center field will be number 7, Lexus Ninadich. At second base will be Kendall Cobb. Batting third will be the shortstop, Riley Grosvenor. At third base will be Reagan Grosvenor. The catcher, Elena Gordon, will bat fifth. And the sixth spot will be the designated player, Kayla Calhoun. The pitcher will bat seventh, Abby Nicole. In right field, batting eighth will be Molly Zarcone. In left field, batting ninth will be Ruby Hisataki. So for Waynesville, it'll be Ninadich, Cobb, Riley Grosvenor, Reagan Grosvenor, Gordon, Calhoun, Nicole, Zarcone, and Hisataki. At first base will be Malia Hihile Zener. Now for the Cardinals, they'll lead off with shortstop Abby Sargent. Batting second will be right fielder Noah Shoemake. Catching and batting third will be Liz Rooms. Third baseman Alexa Maturino will bat fourth. The designated player this afternoon batting fifth will be Kylie Sargent. Second baseman Lily Hall will bat sixth. Playing first base and batting seventh is Carson Cahoon. In left field, Brecklin Sargent will bat eighth. And in center field, Chasney Brown will bat ninth. In the circle, getting her first start of the season will be Addie Burns. So for the Cardinals, it'll go Abby Sargent, Shoemake, Rooms, Maturino, Kylie Sargent, Hall, Cahoon, Brecklin Sargent, and Chasney Browns. That's been your starting lineups. Sponsored by Papa John's Pizza, Webb City, and Reeves Tire and Automotive. The Cardinals and Waynesville, this is the second meeting of these programs. Last year, the Cardinals made the trip up I-44 and came home with a 22-0 victory. So they hope to repeat that here. Waynesville, after a long bus ride, hopes to make a better showing. As I said, they're already 2-3 on the season with 4 games over the Labor Day weekend. The Cardinals come in at 1-1. Addie Burns will be the first time she's been on the mound this year as she comes back. We're going to take a 2-minute break as they play the national anthem. We'll be back with Lady Cardinal softball here in 2 minutes. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And back here, we get ready for Lady Cardinal softball as Addie Burns has now stepped up and has started taking her warm-up tosses. We'll get going here just a smidge after 5 as umpires are signing the scorebooks for each team. Around the infield day for the Cardinals, you'll have Alex Maturino down there at third, Abby Sargent short, Lily Hall at second, and Carson Cahoon over at first base. In the outfield, Brecklin Sargent, Chasney Brown, Noah Shoemake. Behind the plate, Liz Rooms as Addie gets her final warm-up toss. And we'll be ready to go. Clear skies, about 80 degrees here this afternoon. The Cardinals dressed in their home whites, red socks. Waynesville in all black with orange trim. Meeting at the circle is the Lady Cardinals as Alexis Nadinovich waits at the plate, the center fielder for the Waynesville Tigers. Addie now gets a sign. And the first pitch of the game. Bunted foul for strike one. Starting at 5:01 this afternoon. Temperature 83 degrees here in Webb City. The flag showing no breeze at all. The second pitch here, once again, another bunt. She bunts through it for strike two. 0-2 the count here on Nadinovich. Burns checks her wristband. Nadinovich choked up on the bat. Fouled back to the screen, and the count will remain 0-2. As I said, this is the first pitching for Addie Burns this season. Nursing a little bit of a finger injury, I think, that she got in the water scrimmage they had a couple weeks ago, so she's healed up and ready to go. This pitch popped up and out of play back here near the concession stand. 0-2 the count remains. A little bit of a crowd filed in here this afternoon. The tennis team off at Lamar, so nothing going on the back tennis courts right now. This pitch bouncing up there for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And if everything goes well, we hope to get this ball game to its entirety. We apologize for the technical difficulties we had last week at McDonald County. The 1-2 pitch, tapped foul at the plate. Burns, 6 pitches so far, 1 ball, 5 strikes, 1-2 the count. This one inside, 2-2. Ninadich trying to be that typical pesky leadoff hitter. Choked up on the bat a couple inches and waits this pitch. This one she's going to slide right back up the middle and base hit out into center field. So after all that, she puts it in play and gets a soft single into center field for the first hit. That'll bring up the second baseman for the Tigers, and that'll be Kendall Cobb. See what she wants to do as the corners are up for the Lady Cardinals. She shows bunt, pulls the bat back, and she gets hit. So now there's 2 on. That'll bring up one of the Grosvenor sisters, Riley, the shortstop. Addie now dealing with 2 runners aboard. The first pitch here to Riley. Inside, nice scoop back there by Rooms. 1-0. Riley in there on the right side. She wears number 1. Change up outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. With with the sign now. Burns delivers the 2-0 pitch. This one, a soft liner back up the middle. Abby Sargent catches it and gets a double play as Nadevich too far off the second base bag. So a nice play there by Abby Sargent gets Addie Burns 2 outs.
Now batting number 9, Reagan Gross.
So Alexis just a little bit too far off the bag. 2 away, and that'll bring up Reagan Grosvenor. She's the third baseman today. This pitch inside, ball 1. So not your typical double play ball that a pitcher looks for to get out of a little bit of a jam, but Addie Burns will take it. This pitch shot right back up the middle and past Chasney Brown. It's going to roll back to the fence, and that's going to cost the Cardinals a run as Cobb is going to come around to score. Reagan Grosvenor is going to pull in to third base with a single and a 2-base error, and the Lady Tigers are on top 1-0. Brown charged that hard. I think she thought she might be able to come up with a chance at second base for the out, but that didn't materialize. That brings Alana Gordon to the plate, and she hits a soft liner right at the first baseman Coon for out number 3, but the Tigers come up with 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1 after half an inning. It's Waynesville 1, Webb City coming to bat. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Proud to support the Cardinals and serve the Webb City and surrounding areas is Madison Pet Clinic. Located at 1631 South Madison in Webb City, they specialize in pet surgery, wellness exams, and vaccinations. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Madison Pet Clinic is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. 673-2455 or online at madisonpetclinic.com. Go Cardinals!
Sponsored today for this game include Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, Arvest Wealth Management, Snodgrass Collision Center, Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, and Crowder College. The Lady Cardinals come to the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning, down 1-0. An unearned run in the top of the first for the Tigers, and Abby Sargent will lead things off, the shortstop for the Cardinals. She's .375 on the young season, 3 hits and 8 at-bats. First pitch she watches bounce. Ball 1. Abby will bat from the left side. Up in the plate. Up in the box. This time she'll watch this pitch over the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just underway here in the home half of the first inning. Lady Cardinals trail this 1-0. This one punched foul over the screen. Counts now 1-2. On deck is Noah Shoemake. They call, delivers, and this time Abby pops it up over the shortstop's head. She's going out, and nice running play as she reaches back as she's running away from the infield and snares it for out number 1.
Now batting number 25, Noah Shoemake.
Noah Shoemake now at the plate. Shoemake, .333 so far, 2 for 6. And the first pitch he'll see is upstairs for ball 1. Shoemake is a right-handed hitter. A little deeper in the box. And off the end of the bat, cues that foul to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nakal gets the sign. The 1-1 pitch missing low, 2-1. We'll set the defense here for you for Waynesville. The Grosvenor sisters on the left side. That would be Reagan at third, Riley at short, Cobb and Hihi Lazaner at first. That pitch missing upstairs, 3-1. Around the outfield, Hisataki, Ninadich, and Zarcone. The catcher today for Waynesville is Gordon. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Shoemake. 1 away in the bottom half of the first inning. This one catches enough of the plate. Count now runs full. 3-2. And the pitch. Out in front of it, she cues it off the end. Stays alive. 3-2. The count remains. Shoemaker waits. And Nakal delivers. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Gordon hangs on to, and that's a strikeout. 2 away. Liz Rooms to the plate. Also 375 on the season, 3 for 8 so far. 2 RBIs. The catcher for the Cardinals awaits the first pitch. Over but low for ball 1. 1-0 Waynesville here, bottom half of the first inning. Rooms patiently waiting pitch number 2, and it's upstairs, 2-0. Maturino awaits on deck. Rooms ahead in the count here, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch at the upper part of the strike zone, called a strike. 2-1. This pitch, a swing and a miss by Rooms. 2-2 the count. Now the flag picks up just a little bit. Straight away, center field breeze. Rooms battles up there with a 2-2 count. Fouled back to the screen. And she'll get another crack at it. Two and two the count, 2 outs. And the pitch upstairs, left it alone, count runs full. So a payoff pitch here from Nakal to Rooms. As they both take their time to getting back into position, and here we go. And a swing and a miss by Rooms, and she's strikeout victim number 2. The Cardinals go 3 up, 3 down after 1 complete. It's Waynesville 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals.
And back here in Webb City, Waynesville leads this 1-0. Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at roderickinsuranceagency.com. We head to inning number 2. For the Tigers, it'd be batter 6, 7, 8, Calhoun, Nakal, and Zarcone, as they've grabbed a quick 1-0 lead here over the Cardinals.
For Waynesville, number 13, Kayla Calhoun.
Burns back out there. And we're set to start the inning. Over but low on the first pitch. Ball 1. Rooms checks her wristband. And the next offering. A check swing that she went too far around. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch upstairs. Calhoun doesn't offer. 2-1. If you're just getting off work and have a chance, come on out here to the ballpark. You think of an early September day, the temperatures are not that bad. That one shot down the first base line, foul. 2-2 the count. Lots of these early season games seem to hit that mid-90-degree mark. This one, not a bad way to have a season opener. 2-2 the count. Burns delivers. And that's going to be a called strike on the inside corner. And that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the second inning as Calhoun goes down looking.
Now batting,
Abby Nakal,
Abby Nakal.
the Tiger pitcher, is up next. Number 15 on her jersey. And the first pitch from Burns, a changeup on the outside corner. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count. Inside corner with a fastball, strike 2. So 2 pitches, 2 strikes here from Burns to her counterpart, Nakal. And the last pitch is a swinging strike 3. And she makes short work of Nakal.
Number 10,
2 outs.
Zarcone.
Molly Zarcone, the right fielder. The number 8 hitter for the Lady Tigers. And the first pitch she'll see. Off speed, missing upstairs, ball 1. One nothing Waynesville here as they bat with 2 away in the top of the second. The 1-0 pitch. A late swing there by Zarcone. 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Shows bunt. This time bunts through it. Counts 1-2. Seen so far, the Waynesville's not afraid to try to drop down a bunt. The 1-2 pitch. A late swing, and that's strike 3. Burns strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Tigers. After an inning and a half, it's Waynesville 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives.
Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at Body Soul Transformation.
And back here, Maturino steps up there. The number 4 hitter in the lineup today, as she'll take the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Sponsors today include Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services. Cardinals still looking for their first base runner. And Maturino lifts it out into center, but coming on for us, Ninadich for out number 1. So 1 away.
Now batting number 11, Kylie.
Here comes Kylie Sargent. Kylie, a pinch hit 2-run homer last night. That's so far has been her only plate appearance. That pitch right at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count here to Kylie Sargent, the designated player this afternoon. Pitch way upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 the count. And she offered, but checked her swing. 2-1. Pitch was upstairs. This pitch bouncing at the plate, 3-1. Kylie looking to become the first base runner here today. A 3-1 count in her favor. Up and in, ball 4, and she will trot down to first as the first Lady Cardinal runner on the afternoon, Lily Hall.
Now batting number 14.
Now comes to the plate.
Hall.
Lily 2 for 7 on the year. That's a 286, 1 RBI. Has struck out once. Kylie leads away. Or I'm sorry, steps off first. That pitch down and in. 1-0 the count. Hall from the right side. And the 1-0 pitch. Upstairs. 2-0. Kylie Sargent down there at first base. Drew a 1-out walk. Lily Hall ahead in the count, 2-0. And the pitch. Upstairs, 3-0. I would imagine we're going to be looking at the next pitch to see what it is. And it'll be over but low. And Hall now walks back-to-back walks. Brings up Carson Cahoon. First baseman today for the Cardinals. Looking for her first hit of the season, as she's had 4 at-bats. A lot of changing in batting averages early in the season with the limited number of at-bats or plate appearances. This pitch is a strike, so Nate Call comes back. First pitch strike here to Cahoon. Kylie Sargent down there at second. Lily Hall at first. That pitch on the inside corner, strike 2. So after back-to-back walks, Nate Hall has come back to put Cahoon down 2-0, 0-2. This one inside and low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kylie Sargent with a hard break after every pitch. Anything to the outfield, she's looking to score. The 1-2 to Carson Cahoon. Lifted, shallow left field. Is it going to drop in? And it's in fair, right in front of the left fielder. Everybody's going to be able to move up 60 feet. And that's all, as the left fielder couldn't get to it. And that's a base hit for Carson Cahoon. Bases loaded.
Now batting number 17, Brecklin Sargent.
Brecklin Sargent now at the plate. Cardinals. And the first pitch pulled down the left field line in front of the left fielder, Hisataki, but the Cardinals are going to send Lily Hall home right behind Kylie Sargent, and she slides in safely. 2 runs come in on that line drive single off the bat of Brecklin Sargent. So she turned that first pitch around.
Now batting number 0, Chasney Brown.
Gives the Cardinals a 2-1 lead. Chasney Brown watches the first pitch upstairs, ball 1. Cardinals now with runners at first and second, 1 away, have grabbed a 2-1 lead. Pitch popped straight up. It's going to float back and just over the net. The count evens out at 1-1. Chasney can continue the inning back to the top of the lineup, and Abby Sargent as she waits on deck. The 1-1. This one bounces. The catcher stops it right at her feet, but Cahoon with a good break will move up on the wild pitch. Counts now 2-1. Next pitch, once again skipping up there, 3-1. This time the catcher, Gordon, with a good stop. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Brown. That changeup missing inside, ball 4, and the bases are once again loaded. Abby Sargent back to the plate.
Now batting number 9, Abby Sargent.
The Tigers were cruising along. The first 4 batters were out, but now 3 walks and 2 singles later, Abby Sargent takes that one down low for ball 1. The Cardinals have grabbed a 2-1 lead. 2 runs on 2 hits. Waynesville 1 run on 2 hits. The 1-0 once again low, 2-0. Abby up in the front of the batter's box. From the left side, the 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be driven out into right field. The right fielder turns around and goes back, and it's over a glove, and it falls to the ground. Cardinals have scored 1 and 2. As Brown kind of hesitated to make sure it wasn't caught, but the Cardinals now 2 more runs off a double by Abby Sargent. Catcher goes out to have a little talk with the pitcher here. 4-1 now the score. Noah Shoemake to the plate. A strikeout victim her first time up. Runners still at second and third as Chasney Brown down there at third. Abby Sargent is second. Noah Shoemake still only 1 away. Shoemake takes inside for strike one. Nicole delivers the next pitch. This one fouled straight back as Shoemake took a hack at it. 0-2. Now 4 runs in the second inning as the Lady Cardinals have taken a 4-1 lead. And fouled back once again off the bat of Shoemake. The count stays 0-2. Brown down there at third. Abby Sargent at second. The 0-2 to Shoemake. Pulled down to the third baseman. She picks it up on one hop, throws it to first, and Brown bluffed home, but she goes back. A ground out off the bat of Shoemake for out number 2.
Now batting number 23,
Liz Rooms. Up there now with 2 outs. She moves up in the batter's box just a little bit now. First pitch in this at bat, fouled straight back. 0-1. So with Rooms at the plate, the Lady Cardinals have batted around here in the second inning. As Alex Macherino waits to hit once again. This pitch upstairs will even out the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Cardinals in this inning, 4 runs on 3 hits, still have 2 runners on. Pitch missing down low, 2-1. Cardinals threatening to blow this open just a little bit. Try to put a little distance here. The 2-1 to Rooms. Big hack, fouls it straight back. Count evens out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rooms now back in there. And the pitch from Nicole. Pulled down the left field. The left fielder is going back. That wall's well hit. Back to the fence, and it is gone. Rooms belts a 3-run homer. And that will extend the Cardinals' lead to 7-0 as she rounds third and comes home to the mob, waiting to congratulate her on that 3-run shot. Alex Macherino comes to the plate for the second time in the inning. The only pressure she has now is she doesn't want to go back to the dugout,
Alex Macherino,
having made 2 outs in 1 inning if she can keep from it. So a little motivation here for Macherino. 7 runs in this inning for the Lady Cardinals. They have batted around. First pitch swinging, she pops it up. The catcher turns, comes back to the fence, and it'll fall harmlessly to the ground for strike 1. Macherino has the bat handed back to her by Kylie Sargent. And she climbs back in there. The 0-1 pitch, pulled down the left field line and hooking, foul. Home run distance, but she got out in front of that just a little bit too much. Now down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the Cardinal second. Off the hands, popped up. The catcher this time comes back and will be able to make the play, out number 3. But the Cardinals put up 7 runs After 2 complete, they lead this 7-1 over Waynesville. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Top of the 3rd inning, they lead this now 7-1. Big 7-run 2nd inning. Sponsors today include the Big Nickel, ProLube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs, Missouri Southern State University, Webb City Booster Club, the Dairy Queen of Webb City, and Dig Right Equipment Rentals. The number 9 hitter, Ruby Hisataki, comes to the plate. Burns now with a 7-1 lead to work with. Showing bunt and pulls the bat back in time as the ball was low. 1-0 the count. Ninadich, the leadoff hitter, has come out into the on-deck circle. The 1-0 pitch shows bunt once again. This time takes it upstairs, 2-0. So Burns now has missed low and high. Ninadich, or I'm sorry, Hisataki shows bunt once again and takes it inside this time, 3-0. The count here to the number 9 hitter. She'll show bunt, but take a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. The left fielder for the Lady Tigers shows bunt once again, this time the outside corner, and the count has run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Burns checks her wristband. And the 3-2 pitch lifted into center field. Chasney Brown playing short. Now she's going to run back over her head up against the fence. Hisataki with a leadoff double. So Brown this time probably caught playing a little too shallow.
Now batting number 7, Alexis Ninadich.
Gives the Lady Tigers a base runner. Ninadich singled her first time up to center, but then she was doubled off a couple of batters later as she was unable to return to the bag in time on a line drive. This pitch bouncing. A nice stop there by Rooms. Hisataki bluffed going to third. 1-0 the count. Cahoon up at first base. Maturino creeps in at third. This time she swings away and slaps it foul into the netting. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. This one fouled away. 1-2 the count. Hisataki down there at second base, a leadoff double. 1 run on 3 hits for Waynesville. 7 runs on 4 hits for the Lady Cardinals. That pitch missing away, 2-2. Burns now back on the rubber. This pitch, a one-hopper out to Abby Sargent. She fumbles it around, and she was trying to go to third, drops the ball for an error. That Waynesville now will have runners at the corner with nobody out.
Now batting number 1, Riley Grosvenor.
So Hisataki was running right in front of her. She thought about tagging her. Couldn't quite get the tag and then fumbled it, trying to get it out of her glove. Everybody safe. Kendall Cobb at the plate. She was hit by a pitch in the first inning, attempting to bunt. And takes that first pitch down low for ball 1, and on the play, Ninadich will swipe second base, and now there's runners at second and third with nobody out. 1-0 the count. This time into center field. Chasney Brown once again drifts back, puts this one away for out number 1. 1 run to score. The run going to third is going to be cut down on a nice play from Brown to Sargent to Maturino. Waynesville comes up with 1 run, but the Lady Cardinals get 2 outs on the play. – 7-2 ball game now. That'll bring up Riley Grosvenor. Lined out into a double play her first time up. First pitch on the inside corner. Strike 1. So Waynesville gets a run here. That pitch fouled back. 0-2 the count. This pitch missing inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Waynesville's picked up single runs in both the first and the third. For their 2, the Cardinals, the 7 runs in their last plate appearances. Grosvenor lofts this into left field. Brecklin Sargent puts it away for out number 3. So Waynesville made a lot of noise, but only came up with 1 run as a good defensive play helps out the Cardinals. After 2.5, it's Waynesville 2, your Webb City Cardinals 7. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at...
And back here at Webb City, Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools. Located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializing in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in tonight's game.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
Kylie Sargent to the
number
plate.
11,
Will lead off
Sargent.
the home half of the third inning. Kylie drew a walk and came around to score in the second inning. Watch the first pitch go by for a strike. Kylie Sargent, Lily Hall, Carson Cahoon, if anybody gets on Brecklin Sargent. Pulled foul down past Coach Allie Stolte. 0-2 the count. Kylie and the 0-2 pitch. Change up upstairs as she fouls back. 0-2 the count. Off their hands, popped up. The catcher unable to locate it. It falls foul. The count remains 0-2. The next pitch away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. A reminder that KNEO will be back on the air tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for the pregame show as the Cardinals football team heads down to Nixa. This pitch fouled off the hands of Kylie Sargent. Count remains 1-2. Webb City and Nixa both earning victories on opening Friday night. Once again, Sargent fouls this pitch off. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2. And Sargent keeps fouling them off. The count will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. A call. Gets this one pulled foul from Sargent. Once again, home run distance, but just out in front. Off a Webb City bat. Sargent stays at the plate with a count of 1-2. This time, upstairs at the pitch, Kylie patiently waits, watches that go by, 2-2. Change up upstairs. Now she's got the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one is fouled off of Kylie. The count remains 3-2. I believe this will be pitch number 13 of the at-bat. This one pulled into left field. The left fielder takes a couple steps in, reaches up off her glove. Kylie is going to pull in to second base with the 2-base error. Left fielder Hisataki looked like she had it, and at the last moment got over her head.
Now batting number 14, Lily Hall.
Lily Hall at the plate. Hall also walked back in the second inning. Watches the first pitch for ball 1. And now I believe we're going to have a runner here for Kylie Sargent, and that's going to be number 13, I believe. That is Joe Jarman. So Jarman comes in to run here for Kylie Sargent. Lily Hall now smokes this one back up the middle. Jarman around the bag. She's going to score. She immediately steps on the field and gets to touch home plate as Lily Hall ends up with a double. Now the ball gets away, and she will motor on into third base on a Waynesville throwing error from the outfield. 8-2 the ball game. So Hall drives in
99, Carson Cahoon.
another run. Carson Cahoon at the plate. She singled and scored a run. Watches the first pitch miss away for ball one. Lily Hall now down there at third base. One run in here in the Cardinal third. Ground ball to short. Booted there by Grosvenor. And Cahoon will reach on the air. Hall stays there at third base.
Now batting number 17,
Brecklin Sargent to the plate. Sargent singled to left. Drove in two, her first time up. Watch this one down low. Cahoon will swipe second base. So now the runners at second and third. Upstairs 2-0. Cardinals now lead this 8-2. Threatening for more here with nobody out. Carson Cahoon now ahead in the count 3-0. Chasney Brown awaits on deck the 3-0 pitch. A change-up, catching the outside corner. Strike one. Brecklin thought about going down to first, but I believe she wants to swing the bat. And what's she going to do? Oh, fouls this one straight back. Full count. So from 3-0 to 3-2. She's going to pull this to left, right. The left fielder who makes a catch right at her knees. Lily Hall tags up and comes in to score. Now the ball gets away, allowing Cahoon to move up to third base. So a hard hit sac fly off the bat of Sargent. Gets the Cardinals another run. Missing with the first pitch.
Now batting number 0.
Here to Chasney Brown. 1-0 the count. Upstairs with this offering, 2-0. Cardinals now lead this 9-2. Inside with that pitch, 3-0. 2 runs on 3 hits, 4 errors for the Tigers. The Cardinals 9 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. That's on the inside corner for strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Chasney Brown. Upstairs, and she'll draw a walk. Runners at the corners once again as Abby Sargent, the leadoff hitter, returns to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day with a double. 2 driven in and scored a run. This pitch is a strike as she took that, allowing Chasney to swipe second base. Runners now at the corners. This time she slaps it down the third base line to the netting. She's down in the count 0-2. Cardinals have picked up 2 more runs here so far in the third inning. Only 1 away. Ball upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Missing away. 2-2. So Abby has worked the count back to even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But she's going to watch that one go by for strike 3. So Nicole comes back to get a strikeout. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Noah Shoemake to the plate. Shoemake looking for her first hit, swinging on the first pitch, pops it up. The third baseman, that would be Reagan Grosvenor, puts it away for out number 3. But the Lady Cardinals come up with 2 more runs, and after 3 complete, they lead it 9-2 over Waynesville. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep.
Whoa, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Waynesville will send up the middle of their lineup, 4, 5, and 6, to face Addie Burns here in the top half of the 4th inning. So far for Waynesville, 2 runs on 3 hits. They have committed 4 errors. Your Cardinals, 9 runs on 5 hits, but they have committed 2 errors.
Leading off for the Lady Cardinals, Lady Tigers.
Remind you, proudly supporting the Cardinals is Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat and air service and installation. Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. Reagan Grosvenor will lead off here in the 4th inning. She caught the pop-up to end the Lady Cardinal 3rd. First pitch she sees from Burns, down low, ball 1. Singling back in the center was Reagan. This next pitch up and away, 2-0. You can also download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. The 2-0 pitch misses, 3-0. Burns checks her wrist and delivers 3-0. And this one right down the center, taking all the way for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. Burns deals. Misses away, and Grosvenor will draw a leadoff walk here in the 4th inning, which will bring up Elena Gordon, the catcher. She lined out to first to end the 1st inning. Bats here now in the 4th. Missing inside is Burns for ball 1. One and 0. And this pitch chopped foul, trickles down towards the Cardinal dugout here on the 3rd base side, evening out the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. That was pitch number 51 from Addie Burns. Inside. Ball 2. Reagan Grosvenor down there at first base as she drew a walk to lead off the inning. Check swing and held up, they say. 3-1. The count, 3 balls, 1 strike. The Waynesville catcher watches this go by for strike 2. We approach 6 o'clock here, an hour-long game so far. This pitch will be a called strike 3, and Burns comes back to get the strikeout. Kayla Calhoun, the designated player, will be at the plate. She struck out looking her first time up. Third strikeout of the day the fourth strikeout for Addie Burns. First pitch to Calhoun upstairs. Ball 1. 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk so far for Burns. Reagan Grosvenor down there at first base. Outside corner, strike is the call. The count now 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Burns. Tapped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lady Cardinals will be competing in the Joplin tournament. 3 games tomorrow, 2 more on Saturday. Tomorrow at 10 and 11:45, and I believe 3:15 in the afternoon. And then Saturdays are 10 and 11:30. Come out of the Joplin Athletic Complex and catch the tournament as that pitch makes the count 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Kayla Calhoun. Pool play on Friday. McDonald County and Broken Arrow, the first 2 games, I know. That pitch missing upstairs, 3-2. And then opponents to be determined on Saturday as they will turn into the gold bracket, silver bracket as they finish up on Saturday. A 3-2 count here to Calhoun. Burns paints the outside corner. Strikeout looking. 2 away. Abby Nicole struck out swinging her first time up. The plan for tomorrow is if you want to follow along the first 2 games, you can follow along at webcity.gamedaypreps.com, and we'll have live stats on the first 2 games. You can follow along while you're at work. That pitch missing inside. Ball 1. There will not be any broadcasts in the morning, but you can follow along that way. Once again, that's webcity.gamedaypreps.com. That pitch fouled away, evens out the count at 1-1. Live stats will also be available for the football game later in the evening. Catch Scott and Justin Boudreau on the call. This pitch lined back up the middle. Abby Sargent steps over in front of it, and that'll make the Waynesville 4th inning come to a close. After 4.5, it's Webb City 9, Waynesville 2. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future. Now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
9-2 the score as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Liz Rooms to the plate. A 3-run homer her last time up. Watch this go by for a strike. Looks like we have a new pitcher here for is Reagan Grosvenor. Has come into pitch now off of the third base, so she's the new pitcher. The third baseman is the right fielder, Zarcone. And it looks like they have moved into the lineup number 2, as Rooms is going to ground out to short for out number 1. So we'll try to get these defensive replacements here if we can for you.
12, Alex Matarino.
One away here as Rooms grounds out on a 2-2 pitch, and Alex Matarino will come to the plate. She'll take a strike. Oh, and 1 the count. This one pulled down just outside the diving third baseman, past the diving shortstop into left field, and that'll be a single for Alex Matarino.
Now batting number 11, Kylie Sargent.
Kylie Sargent to the plate. This one popped way in the air to left. The left fielder camps under it, puts it away for out number 2 as Kylie didn't quite get all of it and flies out to left. 2 away. Matarino still down there at first base. Lily Hall now to the plate.
Number 14, Lily Hall.
Hall 1 for 1 on the day with a double and a walk. Has driven in 1 and scored twice. A good day for her as she takes a strike. 0-1 the count. Inside, even out the count, 1-1. Ripped down to short. The short way over to second for out number 3. They go ahead and turn down to first, even though that brought the inning to an end. The Cardinals don't get any runs here in the fourth inning, but after 4 complete, they lead Waynesville 9-2. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Webb City Sports is sponsored by Nick Myers, certified public accountant, located in Webb City at 2nd and Main, next door to City Hall, offering tax preparation and planning for personal and business taxes. Plus, they offer bookkeeping services and QuickBooks setup and training services. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick Myers CPA at 2nd and Main in Webb City, with offices also in Joplin and Anderson. More information online at nickmyerscpa.com or 417-673-4200.
Lead this 9-2 over the Waynesville Tigers as we moved here to the top of the 5th. Sponsors today include Missouri Southern State University, Webb City Booster Club, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Dig Right, Equipment Rentals, Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, and Crowder College. And a reminder, you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. Addie Burns back out there for inning number 5 with a 9-2 lead here. Allowing 3 hits so far on the day. This first pitch missing to Zargone. Ball 1. Up next would be Hizataki. But first, the 1-0 to Zarcone is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Burns now ready. And the 1-1 popped up. Chasney Brown comes in and puts it away for out number 1. So drifting out a little farther than originally looked. Chasney Brown calls off Abby Sargent for out number 1. Ruby Hizataki. A double and a run scored in the 3rd inning. The first pitch, she turns to bunt. Will take on the outside corner. A called strike. Top of the lineup, Ninadich is next. This pitch missing upstairs. 2-1. Beg your pardon, I believe it's 1-1. She'll offer at the next one. And now has 2 strikes on her. Two runs on 3 hits for the Tigers this afternoon. Ground ball right back past the feet of Burns into center field for a solid single. Back to the top of the lineup. Ninadich.
Now batting number 7, Alexis.
1 for 2 on the day. Single to lead off the game. And then reached on an error back in the 3rd. Also stole a base. Shows bunt. This time Burns bouncing in at the plate. Nice stop there by Rooms. Hizataki unable to move anywhere. 1 ball, no strikes. And now Rooms asks Burns to step off and gets a new sign. Now Burns back on. Offering at a pitch up and away for a strike. A snap throw down to first. Hizataki back in as Lily Hall snuck in behind her. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Coach Stolte will come out and have a word with the umpire, I believe, just to see what he saw. And she's convinced him to at least come and ask the home plate umpire if he saw something different. And they're looking at each other, and I believe they're in agreement that Hizataki did make it back in there. That's one thing you see more of now is an older set of eyes looks at this. You see a lot more coaches come out and ask for a lot more appeals on plays that 20 years ago you just let it go because you're not going to get that play overturned. Umpire's 30 feet away, you're 120 feet away. 1-1 the count here in Dinidich as we get back to playing. That pitch missing outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Showing butt once again, and a strike, and the count now 2-2. Kendall Cobb would be next. 2 balls and 2 strike the count. And that skips, bringing the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the top half of the 5th inning. Waynesville at the plate. This time Burns finds the outside corner, and then a ditch goes down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting number 8,
That'll bring up
Kendall Cobb.
Kendall Cobb. Cobb 0 for 1. Does have an RBI and a run scored. RBI back in the 3rd inning. She's late swinging on that for a strike. A steal, second by Hizataki, and she's in there safe. So now Waynesville has moved a runner at least to scoring position here. However, there are 2 outs. Burns delivers. Finds that outside corner once again. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch here from Burns. Just inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Burns toes the rubber and delivers. Tapped foul by Cobb. One ball, 2 strike to count. Have a moment here as Izutaki out there at second base is tying her shoelace. And we're all set once again. The 1-2 from Burns. Upstairs, 2-2. Riley Grosvenor would be next. Upstairs with that pitch was Burns, and the count's now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the Waynesville 5th. Lady Cardinals lead this 9-2. Popped foul into the netting. And we'll do it all over again. This will be pitch number 85 on the day for Burns. And she works here in the 5th inning with 2 away. Fouled once again off the bat of Cobb. Three balls, 2 strikes. Burns delivers. This one popped up in the left field. Brecklin Sargent moving back, puts it away, and that'll bring the top half of the 5th inning to a close. Waynesville goes down scoreless, and after 4.5, it's Webb City 9, Waynesville 2. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Your Lady Cardinals lead this 9-2 as they bat here in the home half of the 5th. Carson Cahoon at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored and a stolen base. Taps that first pitch, foul. Cardinals 7 runs in the second inning, 2 more in the third for their 9. Waynesville a single run in the first and the third. Pulled hard into left off the bat of Cahoon for a base hit. And now she gets hung up, but she's going to get back to first in time. A hard turn at first almost cost her, but she's able to scramble back. And that'll bring Brecklin Sargent.
Now batting number 17, Brecklin Sargent.
1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and a sacrifice fly, single to left in the second. This bunt down in front of the pitcher. The pitcher tosses it over to second baseman covering the bag. On the play, Cahoon moves down to second base.
Now batting number 0, Chasney Brown.
Chasney Brown at the plate. Brown, 2 walks on the day, has scored 1 run. First pitch swinging, comes up empty. Strike 1. So Cahoon now down there at second base. 1 away in the Cardinal 5th inning. Brown shows bunt upstairs and on the play. The third baseman broke in and Carson Cahoon stole third. 1-1 the count on Brown now with the runner at third base. Chasney pulls this foul over towards the Cardinal dugout. Way out in front of that pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Up and in with the next pitch. We'll bring the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the lineup would be next. And Brown's going to take that off the shoe top. And she'll trot, limp a little bit on down to first, but she'll be there putting runners on the corner. 1 away, Abby Sargent. 1 for 3 on the day. Her base hit was a double to right back in the second inning. Cahoon at third. Brown at first. Sargent bluffs a bunt and takes a ball. Brown bluffed going to first, but the catcher went ahead and threw anyway. And after all that, nobody changed spots. Abby Sargent ahead in the count, 1-0. And she shows bunt once again. This time she pulls it back. And Chasney swipes second. If I was a betting man, I would bet Chasney missed a sign on the first one because that's the same play as this pitch gets away from the catcher. Abby Sargent now up 3 balls and no strikes. Cahoon now at third, Brown at second. The 3-0 to Sargent. She taps it out to short, or a third. Up with it. She's out at first, but a run comes home as Cahoon comes in on the throw. The Cardinals get a run here on a ground out. Brown also moves up to third base. Noah Shoemake now at the plate, looking for her first hit. First pitch missing inside for ball 1. Shoemake on the day has struck out, grounded out to third, and popped to third. Cardinals now lead this 10-2. And she pulls that foul. The recall of her bat catches it again. Still only counts 1 strike. 1-1 the count. This time on the outside corner, Shoemake will watch that go by. And now she has to battle a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. There are 2 away. Off her hand, she gets a bat head out of front of it somehow and pulls it down towards third, foul. Count remains 1-2. Tapped foul by Shoemake. Pulled down to short. Waiting on it is Grosvenor, and across in time to get Shoemake. So the Cardinals do come up with 1 here in the 5th. After 5 complete, they lead this 10-2 over Waynesville. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Proudly supporting the Cardinals is Mark Griniger & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat and air service and installation. Mark Griniger & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. Other sponsors include Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza, Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services. We move here to the top of the 6th. Your Lady Cardinals lead this 10-2. And this will bring up Riley Grosvenor. 0 for 2 on the day, line to short and fly to left. Burns misses with the first pitch of the 6th inning. 1-0 the count. Burns 6 strikeouts on the day, only 1 walk. Has allowed 4 hits and 2 runs. Missing outside with a changeup. 2-0. Cardinals with 3 extra base hits on the day. Waynesville only 1. The 2-0 pitch from Burns. And release point got away on her on that one. She bounces it about 10 feet out in front. 3-0 the count. Rooms goes out to have a quick word with her. When we do that, we'll tell you of a couple more sponsors for today's ball game, and that's the Big Nickel, Prolube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, and Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. The first of 6 games over the next 3 days for the Cardinals. Top of the 6th inning here with Waynesville. And she'll miss. And that's a 4-pitch walk here to lead off the top of the 6th, and that'll send up Sister Reagan Grosvenor. She's 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a walk. The first pitch swinging, she'll fly it foul out into the open field here on the right side. 0-1 the count as one of our spectators runs over there to grab it. The 0-1 pitch from Burns is going to be tapped down towards third. Maturino up with it quickly to throw down to first. Not in time. Ball not hit, but now they've got Grosvenor hung up, and she's going to be out at third base as she rounded second way too hard. So a single and then a base running error by Waynesville, and there's 1 away and a runner still at first base. So she just rounded that way too far. And I believe we're going to have a pitching change. So let's take a 60-second timeout with the pitching change. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at huhat.com.
Price Family Insurance and Financial Services has been caring for clients since 1990 and is still here to take care of all your insurance needs, from auto, home, business, life, and health insurance to group health insurance for businesses, plus financial services. To find out more information, call the dedicated team at Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 or stop by and see them at 100 South Main Street in Webb City. You can also learn more online at pricefamilyinsurance.com.
Webb City is Joe Jarman will now enter the circle in replace of Addie Burns. There's 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Addie exits with a 10-2 lead. Elena Gordon now up. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Lined out to first and struck out looking. Jarman making sure she has the right wristband on for defensive signals. First pitch swinging, a ground ball out to Abby. Over to Lily Hall for 1, back to first, and the girls end up with a 6-4-3 double play to end the 6th inning. After 5.5, it's Webb City 10, Waynesville 2. Back in 60, you're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Network.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
And back here In Webb City, we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Your Lady Cardinals in control of this, 10-2 over Waynesville. A pitching change once again as
Leading it off for the Cardinals.
Reagan
Number
Grosvenor
23, Liz
now
Room.
comes in to pitch. Not getting much help with the defensive replacements, so we know who's pitching anyway. First pitch to Rooms is a strike. Rooms 1 for 3. That one hit a 3-run homer back in the 2nd inning. This pitch missing, 1-1. 7 runs in the 2nd, 2 runs in the 3rd, 1 run in the 5th for the Cardinals, 10. Next pitch upstairs, 2-1. Waynesville a single run in the 1st and the 3rd, and that's where we stand here. Lady Cardinals lead this 10-2. Inside with the next offering, 3-1 the count on Rooms. Cardinals 7 hits on the day. Missing upstairs. Rooms just asks for confirmation, and she'll trot down to first base with a walk. Maturino to the plate.
Number 12, Alex Maturino.
A single to left, her last plate appearance. Misses inside, ball 1. One another count to Maturino. Rooms down there at first. She takes off on a called strike and then will swipe second on the pitch. And now we have a runner in scoring position. The count even at 1 ball, 1 strike to Maturino. Tapped foul. 1-2 the count. One ball, 2 strikes. Upstairs now 2-2. Two and 2 the count. And this one popped up over the shortstop. She reaches back but can't come up with it. It's going to fall down. And that'll be a base hit for Maturino. Rooms now down there at third. Runners at the corners as Kylie Sargent comes to the plate. Sargent 0 for 2 with a walk. Has scored a run. Missing outside on the pitch. Maturino will move down to second.
Number 11, Kylie Sargent.
The next pitch inside, 2-0. So the game-ending run now down there at second base in Maturino. Cardinals lead this 10-2 as they bat here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Coach for Waynesville now out to have a little visit with her hurler. And now that comes to an end. Sargent steps back up to the plate. Inside 3-0. Lily Hall waits on deck. Right down the middle with that pitch. And taking all the way was Kylie, 3-1. Not waiting on that pitch. She pulls it hard fouled past the Cardinal dugout. Full count. The 3-2 pitch upstairs, and she's going to draw a walk. So now the bases are loaded. Lily Hall at the plate. And we're going to have a pitching change again as Nicole comes back in. With that, we have a pinch runner for the Cardinals, as that will be Kylie Center will come in to run for Sargent. So 10-2 the score. Lily Hall is ready to hit as Nick Hall says she's ready.
Lily Hall.
Up and in, ball one. So the Waynesville Tigers need 3 outs here before the Cardinals can get 2 runs across if we want to see a 7th inning. And Lily Hall out to short. And there is no play anywhere. Rooms comes in to score as the shortstop was unable to tag Matarino running by in front of her. So the Cardinals now 1 run away as they now lead this 11-2.
99, Carson Calhoun.
They bring the sliding glove over to Lily Hall. Carson Cahoon at the plate. Now they've brought the infield in. No outs, the winning run down there at third base. Bases loaded. Cahoon 2 for 3 on the day. Has scored twice and has stolen 2 bases. Watches the first pitch go by. Upstairs 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Carson Cahoon. And that's over for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, the count. This one popped up on the infield. The first baseman steps just behind the bag in fair territory and puts it in. Infield fly was the call. So there's 1 away. Now to be up to Brecklin Sargent. Still only 1 away with the bases loaded. Infield will stay in for the Tigers. This pitch will be called a strike. Ball didn't get away from the catcher Gordon far enough. Matarino gave it a look, but wisely turned around and went back to third. The 0-1 pitch here to Brecklin. A swing and a miss. 0-2. The next pitch inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chasney Brown waits on deck to see if she gets a chance. Check swing and appeal, and said she held up. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Cardinals lead this 11-2 in the 6th inning. Popped foul back over here by the concession stand. And I believe it might have hopped in the window the way everybody's giving a little look back over here. So hopefully they wipe the butter from the popcorn off on it before they toss that one back into play. The 2-2. Down low underneath the catcher, and with that, Matarino will come in And that will be the final run of the ball game as the Cardinals win this 12-2. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and we'll be back with the postgame show. The Lady Cardinals win this 12-2. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Webb City Lady Cardinals.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives.
Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams.
Here in Webb City, your Cardinals, a 12-2 winner today over Waynesville. As we now join the post-game show sponsored by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. The Lady Cardinals spotted the Tigers 1 run in the first, but then stormed back with 7 in the second to take the lead. Waynesville got a single run back in the third, but the Cardinals put on 2 more in the third, 1 more in the fifth, and the final 2 in the 6th inning as they win this one going away 12-2. 8 hits on the day for the Lady Cardinals, only 5 for Waynesville. Alex Matarino with 2 hits on the day, as well as Carson Cahoon, Abby Sargent, Liz Rooms, and Brecklin Sargent, all with 3 RBIs. Cardinals only struck out 3 times on the day. Addie Burns went 5 1/3, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks as she picks up the win as she allowed those 2 runs. The Cardinals helped themselves out with 3 double plays today. 1, a line out back in the first as Abby Sargent stepped in front of a soft liner and got to the bag quicker than the base runner who had wandered too far off. Later in the game, the Cardinals with a sack fly out and throw him out for a double play, and then a conventional 6-4-3 later in the game as they end up with 3 double plays defensively. So the Cardinals with a good all-around game this afternoon. A big home run from Liz Rooms. I believe that was in the second inning, and a 3-run shot to left was the big blow in that inning. Cardinals 5 games over the next 2 days now, as they'll need to get some rest tonight as they play 3 tomorrow at the Joplin tournament. First game 10 o'clock in the morning, followed along with the next game right after that, and then I believe at 3 o'clock in the afternoon back on Saturday in bracket play. We'll be back. We're going to take a 3-minute break and we'll be back with more of the postgame show sponsored by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
And back here in Webb City one final time as your Lady Cardinals victorious today 12-2 over Waynesville. Once again, Matarino Cahoon with multiple hits. Liz Rooms with a 3-run homer. She drove in 3, as well as Brecklin Sargent. Doubles for Sargent and Lily Hall on the day also. Cardinals with some stolen bases to go along with that as they took advantage of some opportunities that they saw during the game. The Cardinals, as I mentioned, tomorrow, 3 games as they take on McDonald County at 10 o'clock, Broken Arrow at 11:45 in the morning, then at 3:15 it'll be Lee Summit North. All these games, the Joplin Athletic Complex, and will be on Field 2, and they'll return on Saturday morning with 2 more games at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11:45. Those first 2 games tomorrow, you can follow along with some live stats at webcity.gamedaypreps.com. We'll have those first 2 games there for you to follow along. There will be no broadcast as the production will be headed to Nixa with a 6 o'clock pregame show with Scott and Justin Boudreau as the Cardinals football team will take on the Nixa Eagles. Next broadcast for the Lady Cardinals will be next Thursday as Carl Junction will come to town, and we'll have that game here at 5 o'clock. So once again, Cardinals move their record to 2-1 on the season as they take down Waynesville 12-2 here, and a run-ruled shortened game with only 6 innings. Addie Burns with the win. So for producer Roberta Foster back in the KNO studios, this is Tim Workman saying good night, and we'll visit with you again next Thursday for Lady Cardinals softball. You're listening to the KNO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.